Okay, this problem is asking us to do some fun old division with decimals here. So, first example is to divide 92.5 by 0.74. So we want to take 92.5 and divide by 0.74. Now, first of all, we can't do this with the decimal, or we can, but it's awkward. It's easier if we make this into a whole number. So I'm going to move the decimal in two spots to the right in both cases. And what that's doing essentially is I'm multiplying the numerator and the denominator of this division problem, this fraction type problem. I'm multiplying both by 100 to make my life easier. So the problem I'm actually going to do is going to be 74, not 0.74. And I'm going to divide that into 9,250 instead of the 92.5. Okay, so now regular operations with division. How many times does 74 go into 92? That occurs once. 1 times 74 is 74. And then when we subtract here, let's see, what are we going to get? Let's see, 6 would bring us up to 80, and then another 12. So that would be 18, if I'm not mistaken. 18. Then carry down the next number, which is a 5. So how many times does 74 go into 185? Let's see, more than once. I'm betting not more than twice though here, because 2 times 70 is 140. Let's see, so 2 times 74 would be the 140 and the 8. So that'd be 148. And now when I subtract, let's see, 85 down to 50 would be 35. And then the extra 2 would be 37. And then carry down the 0. And how many times does 74 go into 370? That looks to be about 5. And 5 times 7 is 350. And then the extra 20, yeah, so it's exactly 370. Look at that, lucky me. So no remainder, so our final answer here is 125. So why don't you pause the video and see if you could do this other division problem on your own. Assuming you paused the video and tried it on your own, we want to do over here 9.36 divided by 0.48. Okay, again, we don't want to divide by decimals, so let's instead move that 2 decimal spots and move that 2 decimal spots. So instead, the new division problem we will do is 48 into, let's see, 936. Okay, so first up, how many times does 48 go into 93? See, I know 48 times 2 is 96, so that's too large, so I guess we can only go 1 again. 48. And when I subtract here, 93 down to 50 would be 43, plus the other 2 would put me at 45. Carry down the 6. Now we need to have 48 going into 456. That's going to be a larger number. I bet you that's around 9. Let me do some multiplication over here to check it. 48 times 9 would be 72. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 7 is 43. So it looks like I'm getting 432. And if I were to subtract those, it looks like I'm getting 24, pretty close. Notice I did not get in perfectly though, so I am going to have to put a decimal place and extend my division. So let me put in a 0. Remember, putting a point 0 doesn't change the number itself, so it's not like I'm changing it dramatically. But 240 is very convenient. This 24 is half of 48, so this is going to be a 5. 5 times 48 is 240. Subtraction, done. So the answer to this problem would be 19.5.